I'm Rachna and I'm supposed to be back with a new lesson. But I thought today let's talk about something different. That's because we are at that part of the year where everyone's gearing up for, the party season. You're all out to go paint the town red. And of course, we are nearing New Year's Eve, right? So we're all busy, we're in a different mood. So I thought let's take up something different. Now, when the year comes to an end, I'm sure you're one of those who sits back and introspects and kind of goes through what happened in 2013, right from the good, bad and the ugly. Now, there are certain things you can't change, but I'm sure you are aware of certain things that you could change and you want to change for the better. So what you do is you commit to yourself to make a change, and that change is called a resolution. Well, it's very easy to make a resolution because it's easier said than done, right? We all make New Year's resolution, but we fail to live up to them, probably because the year, as the year passes, the new year passes, you are busy, the motivation dies down, it all fizzles out and you're back to square one. So that leaves me with a question: how is New Year the actual New Year if you have not made that required change? Well, in today's lesson, I'm going to tell you how to achieve your New Year's resolution. Okay, so first, a resolution is nothing but a goal that you set for yourself. And remember, it's a goal that you must achieve. Okay, so now let's see how to go about achieving your New Year's resolution. The first one is pick 3 goals. Now, sometimes you have a lot of things that you want to change. It could be lifestyle, it could be about your studies, it could be about a bad habit that you want to just erase and remove it and get over it. So you may have a lot of things that you'd want to change. But I'll tell you the trick here. Don't work on everything. Just identify 3 goals. Now, out of 3 goals, 1 should be your main goal that you have to achieve come what may. Okay, and your other 2 can be secondary goals that you could work on a little later. So first, identify 3 goals and also identify correctly which is the top priority, which is main and something that you really need to achieve. Okay. Now, if you identify too many goals, what happens is you get frustrated, the motivation dies down, it all fizzles out because there's so much to do and you can't handle so much. So take it easy and just work towards 3 goals. All right. The second thing you need to do is write your resolutions and post them. Now, for example, my New Year resolution is that I want to save money in the coming year. That's because in this year I have spent so much money. I have gone into irrational spending. Basically, I've been a spendthrift person. Okay, so now I need to work on that. I need to save money. So for me, that is my main goal. So what I'm planning to do is I'm going to make a small chit with a line saying, "A penny saved is a penny earned." So every time I open my wallet and I want to go shopping or do some impulsive buying, this is going to help me to remember I've made a resolution and I need to stay focused and work towards it. Now let's take another example. For many women out there, I know their resolution is to get slimmer and fitter. So what you could do is take a sticky note and write something like smart eating and paste it on your refrigerator. So every time you go to open your fridge, you see a bowl of pudding and you see a bowl of fruits, you know which one to pick, right? So these things help you to stay focused towards your goals. Also, you could share it with your family and friends. I'm sure you have group chats with your friends, so keep your status updated, put up your New Year's resolution. So every time your friends can ask you, "Hey, how's it going? Are you on track?" It motivates you. It's like a reminder that you need to stay focused. So share it with your family and friends. Probably they'll help you to, keep the track, be motivated and work towards fulfilling your goal. Okay. The third one is turn it into a habit. Now, every time you must remember that each day you need to work towards your goal. Alright, when you turn something into a habit, it becomes a lifestyle. For example, if you want to lose weight and if you have taken a resolution or if you made a resolution that I must hit the gym or I must go for a jog daily, do it every day, come what may. No matter how tired you are, also it's a matter of 30 minutes, you must put it into practice daily. And then eventually it becomes a lifestyle. For example, if you wake up early in the morning, you don't think I need to brush my teeth. You just go ahead and the first thing you do is brush your teeth, because that's something that you have imbibed since childhood. It's your lifestyle, right? So when you make it into a habit, it becomes nothing but a lifestyle change. So it becomes a part of your lifestyle and you don't go out of your way to stay focused. Okay, now the next one is work on a habit every month. So one habit per month. Now bringing about a change is very difficult because there are a lot of good habits that you may need to pick up. Not one, but a lot of good habits just for one goal. Okay, so trying to pick up too many good habits can sometimes get you feeling very, like frustrated, because it's a sudden change that you try to make. And then you lose motivation and you just give up. And then your New Year resolution is all gone, right? So what I would suggest is take up only one good habit. Now, like I said, my New Year resolution is to save money. So in the month of Jan, every day when I get home from work, I'm going to maintain a diary and write my expenses per day. So that is my habit for Jan. In Feb, I'm going to make it a point to wake up half an hour earlier and cook my own meal, right? Since I stay away from home, I have this tendency to just grab a bite outside and eat junk food, which, obviously is, it pinches my pocket at the end of the month. So what I'm going to do is, in the month of Feb, I'm going to make a change and cook my own meal. So I'm going to work on one habit every month and slowly make it into a lifestyle and see yourself accomplishing your New Year's resolution. Alright, the last one is use a calendar. Now, if 1st Jan you start working towards your goal, so every time that you work towards your goal, at the end of the day, maintain a calendar and put a cross, right? So that means the day is gone and your task is completed. So imagine if you're going to have so many crosses, say by 29th or 30th Jan, how motivating it is to realize that you are actually living up to your resolution smoothly and you're focused. Okay, so the calendar makes you realize how many days in a month you have worked towards your resolution or how many days you have skipped. Okay, so this helps you to stay focused and motivated. Okay, friends, well, these are the 5 ways that I thought I'd share with you to achieve your New Year's resolution. And that brings me to the end of this lesson. I hope you enjoyed watching this lesson, and now you need to go and do 2 things. First, make your resolution. Second is live up to them. I'll be back soon with a new lesson next year. Till then, take care and bye, and wish you a very, very happy 2014.